Hey, fifth graders. All right, last week we were learning all about different types of polygons and the main categories of polygons. And the main types we had was quadrilaterals, quad meaning four sides, triangles, meaning tri meaning three sides, and then we even got a little bit into other polygons with 5 sides, 6 sides, hexagons, pentagons, so on and so forth. Okay, so this week we're going to do much of the same, but instead of kind of exploring the different categories of polygons, we're actually going to just simply be classifying any two-dimensional figures. Okay? So this problem we're going to explore today, you'll find on page 587 of your packet. Okay, I'm going to put that over here. Page 587. Okay? Now we did not give you guys the teacher manual for this one, so make sure you follow along with the pencil and paper. Okay, so it's pretty simple actually. What's it asking us to do? It says arrange the quadrilaterals shown below into a Venn diagram that shows a hierarchy of categories from most general to most specific. Now last week we talked about this quite a bit on talking about what's the difference between most general and most specific. Most general meaning it doesn't have a lot of different attributes. Okay, if it has one attribute, let's say four-sided being a quadrilateral, that would be a really general shape. Most specific, we would say more along the lines of like a square, because we have 4 sides, 2 sets of parallel lines, 4 sides of equal length, 4 right angles. There's 4 attributes right there. That makes it really specific polygon. Okay, so it gets us 3 shapes right here in the problem, and we're going to have to create a hierarchy using a Venn diagram. Now remember, all-encompassing circle in a Venn diagram means the most general. The innermost part of the Venn diagram is our most specific shape. Okay? So it already tells us right away that we're arranging what? Quadrilaterals. Okay, so my most general is going to be quadrilaterals. Very good. Okay, now I have 3 shapes. 1, 2, and 3. Now we can classify these shapes different ways. Okay? Big one is finding right angles. Okay? So 1, right here, and number 2, do we have a right angle? We don't. But we do have 2 sets of parallel lines. Okay? And in the other 2 shapes, 1 and 3, we have 2 sets of parallel lines, but we also have right angles. So if I'm looking at this, I would say my next most specific would be number 2, which is a parallelogram because we have 2 sets of parallel sides. So my next circle in my Venn diagram is going to encompass parallelograms. Okay. Now I'm down to 2 shapes here. I have 1 and 3. Now if I look at these, I notice they have similar qualities. They have 4 sides, they have 4 right angles, they have 2 sets of parallel lines, but the main difference between the specifics of these, of making it more specific or less specific, is this one has 2 sides that are of same length, and this one has 4 sides of the same length. So I would say that this is a little bit more, a little bit less specific, making it a rectangle. Rectangle, and our most specific shape would be number 3, and that is a square with all 4 sides of the same length of our innermost circle. And there you have it. There's our hierarchy and our Venn diagram of all 4 shapes that we were classifying of the quadrilateral polygons. Okay, hopefully this helps with the remainder of your assignment today. All right.